am Kristal Hart, and we are here at Madison Square Garden, and this is the final press conference leading up to Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano 3. Yes, the third one. The first two went to Katie Taylor. We're going to see about this one. It takes place Friday, July 11th. It'll be broadcast live on Netflix, and it makes history because it is the first all-female boxing card.
The press conference is in a position to dictate the terms of the fight. The fight's already at 136 pounds. She wanted to fight at 136 pounds, at 140 pounds. She wanted to be announced second in the ring. She wanted all these other, giving away so many of my champion privileges. And so she's not going to get everything her own way, basically. And I think that's just business done properly.
I can understand her wanting the weight and the rounds. Were you surprised she'd want to walk out second?
I know it's a bit strange to put that in the contract, and even in the press conferences, you wanted to walk out second for press conferences. Fair enough. I don't really care about that stuff anyway, but it's a bit embarrassing. I think she's not the champion, but it doesn't matter.
Do you feel a knockout would in some ways justify you being the best fighter no matter what happens?
It doesn't matter. I just want to win on Friday night, whether it's a knockout or by decision. All the controversy over the last two fights, that really doesn't bother me. I don't care about that stuff. All I care about is that my hand was raised twice, and deservedly so.
Some of the noise, Katie, from them sort of annoyed you. You seem quite fired up.
Do I?
Yeah, just even sort of.
Is this me fired up? I don't think I'm very calm, actually. No, I'm not fired up at all. I'm just. I think I've been very calm all throughout this camp, throughout these press conferences, but I am allowed to speak up as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Saquon Jones with the Boxing Boys. In these trilogies with the men, the physicality has always been emphasized in the third fight, from Gotti Ward to Deontay Wilder Fury. No one's really emphasized how physical these fights are between you and Amanda. Do you think that's because you guys are women and they're not really saying anything about how hard these fights are between you two? Do you think that there may be some residual damage because of how physical these fights are?
There's definitely tough fights. They definitely take their toll on you for sure. But coming back into training camp again for this fight, I actually feel good. I feel great. My sparring was fantastic. I don't feel like it's taking anything away from me physically, thank God. So I feel like I am going into this trilogy strong, stronger than ever, really. And so, but yeah, definitely the two fights have been grueling, but thankfully I feel good and sharp right now.
Katie, what do you think that you have that Serrano does not?
Well, I think that the fights obviously were close and great, but I think I'm a better fighter overall. The first fight I outboxed her, the second fight I outfought her. So I believe I can beat her in any distance.
And do you feel like there's real beef between you guys? Would you guys ever be real friends outside the ring? That's what we want to know.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of mutual respect between myself and Amanda. I think even off camera, when nobody's around, we've had great conversations as well. Obviously, when a press conference is when things are said, those are the things that are highlighted. But we definitely have a lot of mutual respect towards each other, and I think she's a fantastic person.
You talked about not thinking it could ever be bigger than the first fight was. Do you remember anything during either that lead up or that night when wow, this was bigger than I expected it to be?
Yeah, I think when I walked out for the ring walk, I couldn't believe how loud it was in the arena that night. I knew it was going to be packed. I knew it was going to be an amazing atmosphere, but I couldn't believe how loud it was in there. The whole fight itself was a blur. It always is, but just the atmosphere afterwards and. Just the applause that we got even afterwards. This is before the decision is even announced, and myself and Amanda were going around the ring arm in arm, just soaking in the applause from the crowd. Just the respect that we got from every single person in the audience that night was very, very special.
When you were doing your ring walk, I mean, is it hard to concentrate? I assume you are focused on you're about to go fight.
Yeah.
Was it hard to do that with that amount of noise?
Yeah, I think it was probably the longest ring walk in history. The first night, I don't think I'll ever be that long ever again. But I was just trying to take it in and trying to take the atmosphere in. But I just pretty much am focusing on the fight as well. But obviously, just trying to enjoy the moment also. These are huge nights that I dreamt of as a kid. It's amazing.
Breaking barriers in women's boxing.
This, like I said, this is something that I dreamed of as a kid, and I think every single female fighter in the world wants to be in the position that I'm in today. I don't take it for granted. I'm very, very grateful, and these are the nights that you dream of, basically.
You look fabulous. You look fabulous, Katie. I saw you twice in Ireland. I enjoyed going there. How is it cutting weight, though, this time?
It's fine. I mean, I feel good. I'm not a natural light welterweight anyway, so I'm stepping up in weight also. So I feel good and sharp, and I'm pretty much on weight right now, thankfully.
Katie, how important for you is this time around trying to look for a knockout or just, clear all the doubts from the last 2 fights?
I don't need to clear any doubts. I'm a deserved winner here. I'm standing here 2-0 against Amanda. I don't need to clear any doubts. I'm the undisputed champion. I am going into this fight, like I said, 2-0. And as long as my arm is raised on Friday night, whether it's a knockout, whether it's by decision, I don't really care.
Katie, huge Irish support will obviously be here again, like your first time, so that'll be in your favour as well, and something that you'll be very happy to see you walking out on Friday night.
Absolutely. Seeing some of the Irish flags even there tonight was amazing. It means so much to the people that have travelled over and spent their hard-earned money to come and support me. That means the world to me.
Katie, does it make it harder to get up for the third fight, knowing that you've won 2 fights against her before? Do you have to do anything differently to sort of get pumped for a fight like this?
Not at all. Every single fight is huge. Every single fight means so much to me, and I just cannot wait to step in there. I don't need to psych myself up or motivate myself any more than I have. My mindset's completely still the same. I'm going in there to win the fight.
Thanks very much, guys.
Thanks, guys.
And I'm Kristal Hart reporting from Madison Square Garden. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fights.